Yes, executive orders are absolutely an Article 2 power. That there's been other times where Congress has tried to restrict it, like Rob said, in what is it, the emergency powers statute that was passed in 1976. But you have, and you had other things like that where there's actions that are taken by the president, but the executive orders was not meant to take over the authority of the legislature. That laws should be passed. Executive orders were originally meant, and going back to when it was first started being called the executive orders back in the you know period of what was it of even Andrew Jackson was the first time that it was actually called the executive orders in the 1830s, where it was to address emergency situations that the legislature couldn't address quickly enough, and that it was used a lot during Lincoln because Lincoln needed those war power authorities to be able to go and do certain things. So the legislature couldn't act quickly enough. He had that authority. But now it's almost regularly where you have a new president come in and they issue one executive order undoing all the prior executive orders from prior administration and implementing their own. And what that does is it creates basically it's a situation where you can't implement the laws and you can't implement these orders efficiently because you it's only going to last essentially 4 years, if that.
4 years, right?
Right. So
So at the end of the day, we've got this Constitution, which was drafted to give specific powers assigned, Article 2, to an executive. And there's, as we heard just in the past 5 minutes, the tentacles of that go out in all directions with all different things. But always remember what's in the Constitution. And if you get the opportunity, we'll put it in the links, as we always do. We want you to read the Constitution. We'll put links to the Constitution where you can read the actual text, understand it, read it, and think for yourself, like, well, the Constitution says this. And when you see something that some TikToker is saying, or someone on the mainstream media, or someone in an influencer position, or someone from the administration, or the press sector, whatever, do your own thinking. Be a free thinker.
right, right. No, and that's exactly it. Is where we are providing you our outlook on it, our aspect, our views on it, and that we want to just encourage conversation. That's what it's all about: is talking about it and getting that conversation going.
To have the conversation, you got to have the information.
Right.
Understand it. As we always say, we joke around, like Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Learn it, love it, live it.
Exactly. So with that, I
Well, that's
think that
Article
we've
2.
yeah, Article 2 in a nutshell.